Hello everyone, my name is Anna and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is such a nice and warm spring day here in Tokyo, and guess what? The cherry blossom season already started. Yay! I'm so excited. I love the cherry blossom season, and it started with the early cherry blossoms. They are known as Kawazu Sakura, Kanzakura, Kanhizakura. There are so many types of cherry blossoms in Japan, almost 600 types, and they bloom in different shades of pink at different dates. In Okinawa and in southern Japan, they bloom as early as January, and in Hokkaido, the main cherry blossoms known as Someyoshino, they bloom in May. So we can enjoy the cherry blossom season from January to May in Japan, which is so much fun and so excited. Someday I wish I could do like a trip to go in January in Okinawa and follow the cherry blossom route all the way to Hokkaido. That would be so exciting. But for now, I enjoy the cherry blossoms here in Tokyo. And one way to enjoy the cherry blossoms is with hanami. Hanami stands for flower viewing and is also the Japanese tradition of having a picnic under the cherry blossoms. In order to celebrate cherry blossom season and to celebrate hanami, Bokksu just released this beautiful Sakura Bokksu, which is a limited edition box full of Japanese treats. Inside there are all authentic Japanese snacks and sweets. They collaborate with local artisans and their snacks come from all over Japan, and I'm so excited to show them to you. Maybe it looks small, but there are so many goodies inside. I was surprised by the amount. And if you also want to celebrate hanami, if you cannot come to Japan this year, or if you want to try interesting Japanese snacks, you can get your own bokksu like this until the end of March. So please check out the link in the description to find out more about how you can get a beautiful bokksu for yourself as well. As soon as you open the box, you will find this beautiful pamphlet. Look how beautiful it is, also Sakura season. And here you have information about all the snacks that you can find inside your box and where they come from, and also like a bit of the history of hanami. I really like how well made it is and how colorful and beautiful. And we also learned some Japanese. First of all, I will make some tea because Japanese snacks are best enjoyed with Japanese tea. And inside the box we also have tea, green tea. And look at the beautiful packaging also for Sakura season. I prepared this beautiful cup that I got last year from Mount Yoshino when I visited. It's from a traditional Japanese pottery shop and I really love it. Look how beautiful the colors are, and we have the cherry blossom design. I love it so much, so I'm gonna let my tea brew. Here inside the little pamphlet they also say how many minutes we should brew the tea, which is only 30 seconds. My tea is ready. Let's take a sip of tea before starting. It's so good. It actually has a bit of a sweet flavor, so it's not bitter at all. Let's start with this rice cracker from Tochigi Prefecture, which has ume, which is plum flavoring, and also a layer of sugar, so it's both sweet and savory, they say in the pamphlet. Let's try it. Actually, before cherry blossoms bloom, ume will bloom first, as early as January in some places. Look at this beautiful rice cracker. I love rice crackers so much. Even before coming to Japan, I was always trying to look for them. So crunchy, as you could probably hear, and I love this combination of sweet and savory. You can feel also the soy sauce, and the sugar is not so sweet, it's not sweet, it's more like a bit quite an interesting flavor. I don't know if it's similar to anything I've tried before, but if you tried any ume salt or anything with ume flavor, it is very similar. Next, I'm going to try this beautiful Sakura Jelly or cherry blossom jelly. Look at the beautiful packaging, and this jelly is made with real cherry blossoms. I'm not sure if you can see them very well. They are Sakura Zuke or pickled cherry blossoms. I cannot wait to try it. It's so beautiful. I almost don't want to open it, but I'm so curious to see how it will taste like, so let's see. I just put it on a plate, and look how beautiful it is. I'm not sure you can see very well how beautiful it is. I couldn't stop taking photos of it, but now I really want to try it. It's actually my first time trying this kind of cherry blossom jelly, Sakura jelly, although this is my it's my sixth cherry blossom season in Japan. So let's try it. Itadakimasu. It's not very sweet. It tastes very refreshing. Maybe it's also good if you leave it in the fridge, I guess. They don't say that, but I guess it would be even more refreshing. It's so nice that you can taste petals, cherry blossom petals from inside the jelly. They are, so this is made with real cherry blossoms, and you can feel that they are pickled, so it tastes a bit just a bit sour and not very sweet, which is surprising. I really love it. This is so much fun to try. Look at it. It's quite transparent, not so pink anymore, but so yummy. I know there are some Japanese TikTok accounts reviewing jelly, so that's their specialty, jelly. And since then I've been wanting to eat some jelly, Japanese jelly. I don't think I ever tried, not even Sakura jelly, but jelly in general. It's a bit hard for me to pick it right now, but it's so good. So I hope I don't spit it all over me. So this is the cherry blossom. Let's try I tried the cherry blossom tea before, and maybe some cookies with blossoms like this, but I think this is the biggest one I've seen. Eating cherry blossoms, seeing cherry blossoms, I love this season. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see more photos, and if you want to see places that I recommend for you to go and see the cherry blossoms when you come to Japan, or if you're living in Japan, please check out my Instagram. If you're not already following me there, check out my Instagram, because I am updating almost daily about the situation of the cherry blossoms and recommending interesting places for you to visit. So yes, please check it out. And let's continue eating this yummy jelly. It is so much fun to subscribe to one of these Japanese snacks boxes, because you don't know what you're receiving. So it's much more fun, I think, like this than going to look for treat yourself somewhere, I don't know. Or if you cannot find Japanese snacks in where you live, in your country or near you, then this is perfect, because you can get to try snacks, authentic snacks from Japan, and feel like you're in Japan. And although I'm here living in Japan, those are most of these snacks I haven't seen before, so they really do their best to try to bring you the most unique snacks, and they collaborate with, I think I said it before, but they collaborate with local artisans, and they support them as well and support their businesses. So yes, this jelly is made in Kanagawa Prefecture, which is close to Tokyo, and Kanagawa is famous for the early cherry blossoms, Kawazu Sakura. You can find some really beautiful places, such as my favorite Kawazu Sakura place. I decided it is Matsuda, Nishihira Batake Park and Aguri Park. I love them. So Nishihira Batake is here, and then Aguri is a bit up, so you have to hike for about 15 minutes from Nishihira Batake, but both of them are gorgeous. Last year the Kawazu Sakura there bloomed around mid-February, but this year they were late and they bloomed almost a month later, more precisely 3 weeks later, so it was around mid-March. And yes, I was surprised. Early March, mid-March. I was waiting for them since February, but I'm glad I finally got to go this year as well, and I actually went 2 times to enjoy the place to the fullest. And yes, maybe I'll show you some footage from my visit there. And I learned from the pamphlet that the cherry blossoms inside this jelly are pickled with umezu, which is ume plum vinegar. Very interesting. I'm going to have one more bite. And let's try the next one. And next I'm going to try these strawberry milk marshmallows, which come from Fukui Prefecture, and actually fruit flavors such as strawberry or peach are also very popular during the spring season, so I'm so excited to try them. So very easy to close them back and keep them for a while, so we don't have to finish everything right now. They look so cute and small. They are covered in white chocolate. It's so yummy. It tastes a lot like white chocolate, actually. So cute. Next we have these beautiful rice crackers in the shape of Mount Fuji, and they come in various flavors such as matcha, purple potato or red pepper. I cannot wait to try them. Let's see. I'm going to go for the red pepper one, because after having something sweet, the marshmallows, I feel like having something salty now. Let's try. I'm gonna eat Mount Fuji now. Quite crunchy again, as you could listen, and it's a bit spicy, surprisingly, because Japanese food is not so spicy actually. Quite good. I like it, and it goes very well with green tea, so they are so cute. Let's try the matcha one as well now. The matcha one is definitely more sweet, and I can feel the green tea flavor. Very good, and it's so much fun trying different flavors. I think this yellow one is curry. Let's see. I love rice crackers, and after rice crackers a bit of tea is perfect. Next, let's try Sakura Mochi, and actually there are 2 Sakura Mochi inside the box, so you can share with a friend or you can enjoy them both by yourself. So Sakura Mochi is a traditional Japanese type of rice cake which is very popular during hanami, during the cherry blossom season, the sakura flavor. And of course you can find mochi in many flavors. You can find them here in Japan at Japanese supermarkets. Everywhere they are sold. It smells so sweet and it smells like rice flour. I think they have a bit of rice flour on top. Let's try. Itadakimasu. It is very chewy and you have to be careful with mochi because actually there are accidents in Japan happening where people choke on a mochi because they can be dangerous. Japanese traditional sweets, wagashi, are not very sweet actually. They have a slightly sweet flavor. Next we have this cute cookie in the shape of a Sakura Petal, and I read in the pamphlet that they are inspired by a Spanish cookie called polverone, I think. And the polverone is made of roasted almond flour, but these cookies, Japanese cookies from Akita prefecture, are made of white bean and azuki flour. Let's try them. I'm quite intrigued by after reading. It smells very sweet and nice and a bit like cinnamon. I don't know why. Let's try. They are very, I don't know, sandy. Very a bit buttery as well. Quite sweet. I love them. Oh my god, I want more of these. So yummy. And if you really like a snack from the Bokksu, from your subscription box, you can get more of that snack from their website because they have a shop as well. So I really think I want more of these. They are so good. It's the first time actually trying something like this. But they are similar with cookies that we have in other countries, but with a Japanese twist. It is the azuki flour that really gives it a Japanese flavor. So yes, I really like it. In Japan, when you visit a new prefecture or when you travel around, you'll notice that a popular souvenir is to get some snacks from that prefecture or some cookies. So they will come in a box, maybe a bigger box, but they will be individually packed like this. So yes, I guess this comes from like a souvenir box from Akita prefecture. I love trying snacks from different parts of Japan, from different prefectures that I might or might have not visited yet. Actually, it is my goal to visit all the 47 prefectures of Japan. So far I've been to 36, so I'm not very far from that goal. And yes, I love going to explore new places and sharing photos and information with you on my Instagram and on my blog, so make sure to check them out as well. Okay, let's continue the taste test. Next we have another type of mochi, which is like a daifuku with strawberry and chocolate. The strawberries used for this mochi are of the type amao, which is a very sweet type of strawberry. Oh, it smells so good, like strawberry scent or something. I know I have some. It really smells like amao. When I went to Fukuoka, I bought some face masks with amao amao scent, and this smells like that. Oh my god, I cannot wait to try it. So it's so cute. Very chewy again. And yes, it's different from the mochi we tried before, although the color is relatively the same shade of pink. But this you can really feel the strawberry. And Ichigo Daifuku or strawberry Daifuku cakes are very popular in this time of the year, during this time of the year. So good. whenever I go back home or I meet with my friends that are not living in Japan, I always bring them mochi because I think mochi is such a staple or traditional Japanese sweet. So yes, I definitely recommend mochi, and you have to try this one with amao. It was so good. And looks like this. I guess as well it comes from like a bigger bag of mochi. This comes from Ehime Prefecture. I just made a reel with this song, so it's stuck in my head. Ichi-san, Ichi-san. That's all I know. After something sweet, it's time again for something salty, and we have another rice cracker which comes from Yamagata Prefecture, and it is a plum and kelp flavor, and it was made in collaboration with a famous kelp tea maker from this prefecture. You see in the pamphlet that if you tried the ume or plum onigiri before, you'll find like a similar flavor in this rice cracker. There are two inside, so let's try. It's different compared to the first plum rice cracker we tried. This is slightly saltier, I guess because of the kelp, and it's not sweet because the other one had sugar. This one doesn't have sugar. I really like it. Crunchy, crunchy. The illustration is so cute. I love it. I think I need a bag of these. So good. Ume kombu aji. So kombu is also a popular, not flavor, but a popular type of tea, kelp tea. I also have it at home right now. It is not very easy for foreigners. I guess we are not so used to the kelp taste, so not so easy for us to drink it, but it is very healthy. Next, we're going to try these chips. I thought they were rice cracker, but actually they are Gobo Chips. Gobo is like a burdock root. It is used in many traditional Japanese dishes, and again it is considered very healthy. And also mentaiko, which is called raw. Let's try. I read that this snack comes from Okayama Prefecture, and actually I'm going to visit Okayama for the first time later this month. Let's try. Let's try them. Wow, they look very interesting. They don't look like rice crackers. They look like bacon. I don't know if you can see. It looks like wait, please focus. Finally. So it looks like a piece of bacon more than but yeah, they also look like veggie chips. So let's try. I feel like I'm eating some healthy chips because they are made of gobo. Very good. Very good, and they are not spicy. Not so spicy. And crunchy. Crunchy. What I like about this box is that they don't put inside famous snacks that you can see everywhere, like Kit Kat or Pocky, like general Japanese snacks. Here you can find like some really unique Japanese snacks that even me, who I'm living here in Japan, I don't think from this time's box, I don't think I've seen any of them, to be honest. So they are all new for me, and it's exciting to try them. Next we have a little snack from Okinawa, which is one of my favorite places in Japan. I love the beautiful culture there, the beautiful landscapes, and I cannot wait to be back. So I'm so excited to have something for Okinawa. This shortbread like cookie is called chinsuko, and I tried them before, but I've never seen and I've never tried them in the shape of sakura. So this is shaped like a cherry blossom, and it also has cherry blossom flavor. So let's try it. This is so much fun. I feel like I'm traveling around Japan, but from my own apartment. So through different treats, I feel like I'm traveling, and you can also feel like this if you order your own bokksu. Sakura, the cherry blossoms themselves don't have fragrance actually, but when they use them in cookies or in food, I think they have a particular unique fragrance. Maybe the pickled sakura. Let's try. It tasted like something I tried before, also with sakura flavor. Very good, very good. I don't recall. I think maybe like a sakura cake I tried before, or some of the sakura flavor items at Starbucks. It's a bit salty as well as sweet, so I tried the chinsuko, this type of cookie, with salt before, and the simple ones which are white color actually. But this one is like the typical chinsuko but with a twist of sakura. I love it. I love it so much. I don't think there are any snacks I didn't like so far, so all of them are amazing. Now we have something from Tokyo, yay! And actually I said before that most of the snacks I haven't seen, but this one is the only one that I know and I've seen and tried before, and they are so good. Maybe not this flavor, this is an interesting flavor. So another thing I love about Japanese snacks and Japanese sweets is that they always have limited edition flavors. So I think this is a limited edition flavor with the white peach from Yamanashi Prefecture. I love Yamanashi Prefecture's peaches and I tried them before, so I'm super excited to try this one. And my sister loves this. I wish I could send her some as well, so virtually sending my sister some of these. She loves them. So before coming to Japan, actually I have a bit of an interesting story. I used to do candy swaps. I don't know if you ever heard of them, of these terms. So exchanging candies and snacks and with people from other countries, and of course receiving candies and snacks from Japan was my favorite part because they are always so much fun to try. So we didn't have this type of subscription box at the time, so I had to make friends in Japan, and then like pen pals, and then we would exchange little gifts and snacks, and it was so much fun. But now you have this option of subscribing to this type of box, the Bokksu, so you can get your own box every month, and they always have new snacks for you to try depending on the season. And my favorite so far is of course this one for spring. They are sour, so sour. Yeah, my sister would love these because they are quite sour, not so sweet, and inside they have like syrup. Very nice, they are very nice. And it says here that they have collagen and vitamin C, so yes, they are healthy. I guess they're healthy candies, good for your skin. Color of my hair right now is a bit peachy like this. It's not really pink. I'm aiming for sakura pink, but right now it's more like peach. But I'm happy to match the peach candies. Time for something sweet again. We have a Sakura Cookie, which is very cute. I love the packaging. I always smell them because I like their sweet fragrance. It smells like a butter cookie. This is a nice cookie. It is sweet cookie, tasteful and good flavor. It has something in English as well, and I like this sakura which is drawn on it as well. Let's try. Crispy. Yeah, this is like butter cookie. I think it goes very well with tea or with coffee for your morning snack or an afternoon snack. Very nice. And finally, the last item from my Sakura Bokksu is this boucher. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's like a sweet pastry with a filling, with Sakura filling. Look at the beautiful packaging. And it comes from Shizuoka Prefecture, which is very close to Tokyo, and a beautiful prefecture where you can have amazing views of Mount Fuji. So I highly recommend a visit to Shizuoka when you come to Japan. So let's see how I don't want to open it because it's too pretty. I like this purple shade of the photo they used for the packaging. This is so cute. It has a little cherry blossom here and it smells so nice. I can't wait to try it. I just cut it like this and put it on my little Sakura plate so that you can see how it looks in the inside. Let's try it. It's a very sweet, soft cake, sponge cake, and the flavor of the filling is a lot like cherry, actual cherry. So not only cherry blossom but cherry flavor filling. It's really interesting. This works very well with coffee as well. So yummy. So that was it, guys. I tried all the snacks that I found in this Sakura Bokksu and they were all amazing. I would give this box a 10 out of 10. Last year I did something similar with sweets and snacks that I chose myself, and I chose a lot of the famous ones, Kit Kat or Pocky, Sakura Mochi, but this time it was so much fun because I didn't know what to expect, and it was a new discovery for me as well. And the snacks and the sweets here are not so easy to find even in Japan, like here in Tokyo, because they come from all over Japan, so I cannot easily find them at my local convenience store or at my local supermarket. So it was like traveling for me, traveling around different prefectures of Japan. It made me want to travel soon, so I hope I can go somewhere soon and also show you, take you with me wherever I go. So yeah, if you also want to feel and to celebrate Hanami this year, don't forget that you can get this beautiful box that I actually want to keep it and decorate my room with it because it's too pretty. I don't want to throw it away. So you can get this beautiful box, pink box with sakura trees and spring trees in general from Japan, from authentic craft makers and artisans. You can get it until the end of March. Check out the description box for all the info you need, and I have a discount code for you. You can get it for $15 off with code ANAOHA15. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, I invite you to subscribe and also follow me on Instagram and check out my blog as well. Thank you very much. Bye. Mata ne.